On this episode of Relationship 911, we're talking about
when your romantic partner is also your business partner.
Well, we may know something about that.
A lot.
I'm Jan.
And I'm Monika. And Elijah, what's today's question?
Kelsey asks, my husband and I are starting a business venture together. Any tips to make it work?
I love this question. Thank you, Kelsey, for asking it. I love doing business with my business partner. It is so much fun. For years and years and years and years, we always said, for all your spiritual and technical needs, check out Monika and Jan Zands. And Jan was always the guy behind the scenes. So most of the business looked like it was Monika, Monika, Monika. I was in the front of the camera. I was in the front of the stage. I was doing a lot of the heavy lifting, and he was doing a lot more of the supportive role. And so people didn't relate to us really as business partners, and I think I kind of didn't either. But all of a sudden, he got a master's in spiritual psychology like I have, and now we work together. We talk on stages together, we do podcasts together, we do our relationship coaching together, and what I found is that we definitely need to talk about who wears what hat, what roles we play, so there's a lot of agreements and clarifying what roles are. There's also sometimes a transference of roles, things that I think I'm better at, but sometimes I hand over to Jan because I want to see how he can do with it. If I always assume that I'm better at something than him, then I'm going to miss out on him possibly having a skill or a gift or something to offer, a resource that I wouldn't necessarily see because it's usually a role that I play.
So the first thing is when you're doing business with your romantic partner, you really have to trust that and know that you each have your own ways of doing it and you support each other in the ways that they do it.
Yeah, like I'm not asking him to be the way I think he should be in business. I'm trusting and leaning into when he does something different or does something in a way that I'm curious about. I lean into it and ask him questions and get clarification about it.
Yeah. And then the second thing that's really, I think, so important in terms of creating parameters to make this work for your relationship and your business is being able to separate the two. You really need to be able to say, okay, we're putting on our relationship hat now, and we're just partners.
Sexy time hat. Sexy
time. So you need to be able to put on your relationship hat and then take it off and put on your business hat. And be able to step outside of both of those relationships and say, we're on the same team. We want the same things. So when we're doing business together, this is what our business objectives are, and we're able to keep that separate. And then when it's our relationship, we want to have a long time, forever loving relationship. And these are our objectives. So being able to step outside of any chaos, step outside of any upset, step outside of any problems, and be able to identify it's happening here. Let's keep it here. So Kelsey, we love that we do our business together. I mean, the good news is we like each other. So we like spending time together and we like working together, and it's taken a little while, but we're really clear on who's good at what and how we can complement and support each other. So we think that when you can make it work, it's a wonderful thing. I mean, if your partner is your best friend and you get to play in your business all day with your best friend,
thumbs up for us.
That's good stuff. But really make sure that you're setting parameters for success, that you're creating agreements, that you're keeping the two separate, and you're definitely acknowledging what you're good at and what your partner may be better at, and really supporting each other in the way that they do it, that your way is not the only way.
Beautiful. So in the comments, what we'd love is if you have any questions. This is an area for Jan and I where we have a lot of experience, years and years and years of expertise, and we love to talk about it. So if you have questions or things that you're working out, working with a partner or wanting to work with a partner, go ahead and put those in the comments so we can check in with you and give our feedback.
Absolutely. And click subscribe for more Relationship 911.